This is Bimble. He lives in Stiltsville. Everyone here helps to produce wool. Wool blended with fairy tales, which is sent out to every corner of the world. One day, Bimble acquires a bucket, a magic bucket, which will give him anything he wishes for. This is the guardian of the bucket, Teeny Weeny. Soon others are after it. Dolly Clackhanger for one. Dolly would dearly love to be the village witch, but she's been thrown out of the village because of the noise and mess caused by her experiments. The small one is her assistant, Sploot. Queen Cack, the lazy, greedy ruler of the country, also wishes to possess the bucket and sends her servants, Bilge and Oiler, to steal it. But then everything blows up, Stiltsville is left hanging in the air, and Slea's city slides into the crater beneath. And now, because Bimble and Teeny Weeny have blocked the escape pipe from Slea's city with Dolly's own cauldron, Dolly, Bilge, Oiler and Sploot are all trapped down in the crater.
What shall we do?
Well, I don't know.
We could go and annoy Mudge.
Yeah,
Why not?
can't be bothered.
We could hide behind a rock and flick bits of mud at him. That always gets him going.
I told you, I can't be bothered. I could do with something to eat, though.
Yeah. All right, then. Let's go and find Dolly. It must be at least an hour since we had anything. I could just fancy a cream caramel myself. Hello, Doll.
Hello, doll. Any chance of something to eat, then?
Certainly not. Go away at once.
Oh, please, Doll. Please. We're ever so hungry.
Can't you see I'm working? It's hard enough trying to manage without my cauldron, without being constantly interrupted by you two asking for food.
If you give us it, doll, we promise to go away and not come back for the rest of the day.
You won't see us till supper time. Honest.
Very well. But if either of you come back before then, there will be no more food ever. Ever! Is that understood?
Yes, Dolly.
Oh. Auntie Rio, Najut Beecher.
Oh, fantastic, Doll. Thanks.
Thanks, doll.
Split!
Yes, Dolly?
Oh, what are you doing? Get away from me!
Sorry, Dolly.
I need a small jar. Now.
Right away, Dolly. Good morning, Miss Clackhanger.
Must you make so much... What's that?
Some relation of Her Majesty's, I believe, was very keen for a time on making this sort of thing. I'm surprised you haven't come across them before. They're all over the place.
What are they?
Inventions, I believe they're called. All different shapes and sizes he made. He disappeared one day, you know, just like that.
What do they do?
Oh, all different things, I think.
Well, what do these ones do?
These ones? These ones, I think I'm right in saying, were supposed to fly in the air. I can't imagine how. I mean, what would you use for fuel?
A little applied magic, perhaps.
Well, I don't know, but you're welcome to try, I suppose.
I have every intention of trying, Mudge. Good morning. Bilge! Oiler! Get this thing outside and stand it upright.
I hope she don't think I'm riding on this, because I'm not.
Oh, don't be stupid. There's no seat. She'll never get it off the ground anyway.
A very professional job, if I do say so myself.
Well, that took long enough. Oh, there's something not quite right about that somehow.
Fellow villagers, since Stiltsville has been left hanging in midair, we have, as you know, gained great advantages from being separated from Her Majesty Queen Cack.
Yeah!
However, the time for wool delivery has come round again, and we find ourselves unable to deliver it because we are cut off from the rest of the world. There will be no fairy tales this year. Of course, this cannot be allowed to happen. Some way must be found to put the wool across the Great Divide. So, anybody with any good ideas on how to solve the problem and anybody wishing to help, please assemble at the low hill in 1 hour. Thank you.
Hello, Bimble.
We've got a big problem, Teeny Weeny. How do you think it starts, Dolly? What do you think makes it go?
If I knew that, Sploot, I wouldn't be standing here twiddling my thumbs, would I? Go away!
You've got it outside, I see.
Yes.
Trying to work out how it starts, I expect.
Yes.
I seem to remember you're supposed to pour liquid in there and light it. Sounds ridiculous to me.
Oiler! Bilge! Sploot!
If she did make that thing fly,
Which she won't.
which she won't, probably, but if she did, and we went in it, like flying it and everything, well, we'd need the gear, wouldn't we? Helmets and goggles and flying jackets and things, wouldn't we?
Yeah, you're right. We would.
Couldn't I just wish for a flying thing and then fly the wool across?
No. Sorry, definitely not.
Why not?
Because then everyone would see you and know about the bucket, wouldn't they? Be reasonable, Bimble.
Oh, yes, I suppose so.
Cheer up. Perhaps they'll be able to manage on their own.
I bet they won't. It's a huge big gap to get across.
Well, why don't we go and see how they're getting on? And then we might be able to think of some way of helping.
Oh, that looks jolly interesting, Dolly.
No doubt. Just don't touch it. Bilge, Oiler, follow me and bring this. Be careful! You're spilling it all over the place. All you've got to do is pour it into the hole. Surely that's simple enough. Right. When I tell you, Sploot, you light the fuse.
Righto, Dolly.
Right now, Sploot!
Is that all right, Dolly?
I think it must have been pointing the wrong way, Dolly.
I can see that. Get it out of the hole and set it up on its side. It'll try a change of direction. Sploot, come with me.
If you care to view my plan, sir, this is my wonderful invention, sir. Now this will work, sir. It's all being calculated.
Dolly.
Oh, can I light it again, Dolly? Can I?
Yes, but not until I say. Now.
It works.
Well, of course it works. And if I had some decent equipment and some halfway intelligent assistance, I could have made it work a lot sooner.
I was only saying.
A good effort, everyone. Well done. Now, as it's getting dark, we'll go home and try again tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
I'm back.
Well done, Dolly. All you have to do now is point it straight up in the air. Brilliant!
Look what fell on me, Dolly.
Of course! They're trying to deliver their wool. Oh, if I can make this thing work, I can stop all their stupid fairy tales dead.
Her Majesty wishes to see you, Miss Clackhanger.
Oh. Follow me, Sploot.
I'll tell you what.
What?
That stuff splashed all over me boots, and I think they're peeling.
We must do something, Teeny Weeny. They'll never do it by themselves. It's too difficult.
There must be something we could use. There must be something, or someone. I know! Mrs Gallypot! We'll ask Mrs Gallypot for help.
You mean go to the Great Bucket again?
Yes.
Good. I like it there.
Well, I warn you, we won't be very popular. We're not supposed to go running to the Gallypots for help, you know. We're supposed to use the bucket.
Oh?
And I hope they're near enough for us to reach them. They do travel an awful lot.
Why?
Well, the whole universe has to have fairy tales, doesn't it? Not just our world.
Oh, I see.
Come on. They seem to have moved on.
Oh dear.
Oh, Miss Clackhanger, Mudge tells me you have been doing some experiments.
She's been experimenting with some of those old invention things that were left in my...
I do not believe that I was speaking to you, Mudge. Be silent. As your Majesty has been so graciously pleased to notice, I have indeed had a very successful experiment.
She threw me right up in the air, and I went so high that this fell on me, and I.
Get it off me! Get it off! I'm sorry, Your Your Majesty, so sorry, so sorry. It's the wool from Stiltsville, you see. The stuff with fairy tales in it. And get it away from here! Get it away! All of it! No! Your Majesty, I'm so sorry. Please leave, Miss Clackhanger. I will speak to you later.
She didn't like my wool, did she?
I'm surprised you'd take that wool into Her Majesty's presence, really. I mean, all those fairy tales, that sort of thing really upsets her. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
Oh, go away!
There it is!
Teeny Weeny and Bimble. What a lovely surprise.
Hello,
Hello,
Mr.
Mr. Gallypot.
We came for some advice.
Oh, you'd better come below then and tell us all about it.
I'm really sorry to ask you, but we thought and we couldn't.
Very well, Teeny Weeny. We'll see what we can do. Just this once.
Oh, thank you. I won't ask again, I promise.
You're going to need something very strong. A moonbeam would do it. But of course you'll have to use it tonight. It won't last until tomorrow.
A moonbeam?
Have you ever touched a moonbeam, Bimble?
Well, no, not actually.
They're a lot stronger than they look. And don't be fooled by appearances.
No. Right.
Well, come along. Let's get on. There you are.
Thank you. It's not very big, is it?
It will grow to its proper size once you leave the bucket. So don't take it out until you need it.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Off you go. And good luck.
Thank you. Goodbye.
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 And be careful.
Rather him than me, any day. These straps will never keep him on, you know.
Well, if he falls off, make sure you're not standing underneath.
You will hold this axe, Blute. The rocket will take you up, and you will chop through whatever sort of bridge they're making. You must destroy it completely so that they won't be able to get their wool across. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, Dolly. Shoot up on the rocket and chop through their bridge.
Exactly. Now, where's the fuel?
In the laboratory.
Well, get it, you oaf! It's supposed to be here.
Yes, Dolly.
Nearly home.
I wish for a moonbeam.
I'm surprised you didn't wake up the whole village with that. And you're driving?
Sorry.
ready, Dolly.
About time. Sploot! Light the fuse!
There we are. All across. He's destroying the bridge.
I don't think so. You see, moonbeams fight back. What are you going to tell the mayor?
Oh, I'll think of something, I expect.
His head was covered ear to ear